tell you what, this young gun, folks, you're going to love this story. This is a fascinating story, and I suggest once you hear this story, maybe share the podcast with someone who may need this story. It is an unbelievable ascension, so to speak, Brian. Joining the run home now is Australian Olympic swimmer and bronze medalist, Max Giuliani. G'day, Max.
G'day. Thanks for having me, fellas.
22 years old, or 22 years young. We can't, like, you're very, a great head on your shoulders, a bronze medalist, fresh from the Olympics. We see the Olympic tattoo you have there. Tell us about your experience so far.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, as you guys said. Well, you didn't say. I had quite a quick ascension, I suppose, into this position.
Tell us this, because this blew my mind.
Yep.
Tell us about the fast ascension.
Yeah, so I'm a Tasmanian originally. I was swimming in Tassie until I was 19 probably, and like I was okay. I was never that good. And my coach at the time got a job in Queensland.
This is 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, coming up on 3 years. So my coach got a job, and I was like, this is make or break. I go do a trade, which is what I'd planned on, or I go and swim for 2 months and see if I enjoy it, and then have no like what ifs later in life. And made the move. 12 months in, I dropped 7 seconds over the 200 free and gone from sort of like 50th in the country to the best, and then the second fastest in history, only behind Thorpe across the 2 free.
So Max, obviously your coach had something to do with it, but it had to come within. Why did it? What sort of? When did the penny drop? Like, were you in the pool one day, or did you see other people swimming and training hard, and you thought, oh, well, I'm going okay, but these blokes are just a little bit better?
Totally, yeah. So I was never really exposed to any of the proper, not proper, just different training in Tasmania. So I was kind of the best down there from the time I was 11. So I made the move to Queensland and trained with a few Olympians, and it was kind of everyone is competing for the attention of my coach, Rich, and you have to be on every single day. So really just let that competitive side of myself come out and be like, you're not going to beat me. If you are going to beat me, like, you're going to have to break yourself. And a lot of mindset stuff as well. So, Johnny Novak, my mindset coach, really helped me out and made me believe in myself, which was a big game changer. And then the coaching from my coach, Richard Scarce, was just, absolutely incredible. It's a lot of moving parts.
In 3 years, Brian, 50th to the second fastest time of all time.
Yes, I know. Okay. Tell us about Paris. Tell us about when you were first picked to go on in the squad.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. So we had our trials. So trials is kind of probably more pressure than the Olympics, to be quite honest. That's where you race for your spot on the team. So swimming's super cutthroat. If you don't perform on that day in that final, you're out. Like, if you've gone a time that's 5 seconds better than your competition that year and you don't come top 2 at trials, you're not going. So, it is hectic. But, it was able to get the win at trials, get my hand on the wall first, and I was just like, wow, like, I've done it. I've made the team. Like, it was my first team, the Olympics, my first open team, and just, getting to go to Paris around those big dogs like your Kyle Chalmers, Ariane Titmus, Kaylee McEwen, and watch and take in what they do. It was just such a great experience, and I think coming into the next games, hopefully I can be one of those big dogs.
Oh, yeah. Do you feel you can go quicker?
Totally, 100%. I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of things to improve. I've got quite a young training age, only moving to Queensland to do real swimming from 19. I've been doing it for, 3 years. So I feel like I've only been doing proper work for 3 years. So I've got little boy shoulders, no injuries, which is great, and a nice fresh mind as well. And I hopefully do 2 more Olympics and, just see what I can do with it.
So, Max, that compares with what? Most people, if you've got serious at 19 and you said just under 3, I can't believe that ascension. What are most people your age? How many Ks in the logbook, so to speak? Years.
I mean, they've been doing big work from the time they were probably since 12, maybe, like doing massive work. A lot of my really good friends from the team have been doing big
So they're pushing into 10 years while you're pushing into 3.
Yeah, which is pretty exciting.
And so now you're down in Sydney.
I am. So my coach got a job at Sydney Uni. If any swimmers are listening and they want to swim well, come to Sydney Uni with Rich.
Oh, yes, the team.
Yeah, but down here now, which is awesome. The support down here is incredible, and I'm really excited to see what we can build down here. I think New South Wales has had a history of a lot of swimmers kind of moving to Queensland. A lot of talent goes there, but now with Rich down here, I don't think there's as much of a need anymore. And I'm really excited to see what we can do.
Why do they go up there? Why do they go to Queensland? Is it because of the weather, or? I
mean, it is lovely training in an outdoor pool every day in the beautiful sunshine. But I think just the support up in Queensland is incredible, and there's a lot of good swimmers up there as well. So there's always competition in training. and you're forced to be at your best. But now I think New South Wales want to build something down here, so that they've brought in Rich, who's a big gun, I suppose, in the coaching world, and really just aiming to build on that to stop people move, or not stop people, but like give people the option to stay in Sydney and chase their dreams.
Where do you live? Do you live in at the university?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm staying in St Andrews College, which is interesting.
Is that co-ed?
It is.
Ooh.
It is co-ed.
Co-ed.
No, I've been behaving.
Well, I was about to say, are you single?
I am.
Oh, heavy.
No, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm
Good.
trying to keep a low profile.
Get-
I've got racing coming up, so yeah, trying
Good
really
boy.
hard to swim well.
Just going back to this, Brian. So Australia and America will run 1-2 each and every Olympics. That's fair?
Yep.
And Ian Thorpe is a giant of your sport, Max. He has the fastest time in Australia for the 200-metre freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You've been serious only since the age of 19, less than 3 years. And the person directly below Ian Thorpe for the second fastest 200-metre freestyle in history is Max Giuliani. It is you. I mean, is that your pet distance? It looks as though it is.
Absolutely.
That's
I
what
love
you're
the 200
chasing.
free. The 2 free is my baby. Yeah,
Right,
and,
so LA Olympics, that's what you want, the gold in that. Is that right?
that is the dream. I'd love the gold in that, and I think by then I'll be a bit older, a bit faster as well. So the 100 free, I could do quite well in as well.
Who won the gold medal at Paris, 200 metres?
David Popovic, a Romanian. He's quite young as well. He's an absolute animal. Yeah.
Romanian sounds sus.
No, I don't know.
Sounds very, very sus.
No,
Those,
he's a
you know.
beast.
Is he?
He's
Hey,
a
Max, can we
beast.
go back
Does he
to...
do deadlifts, by the way? Are they Romanian deadlifts, or does he do normal
Mate,
ones?
he's as skinny as a wig. Doesn't look
Is
like he's
he?
ever lifted a weight in his life. Yeah.
Really?
Okay, tell me this. Sorry,
No,
Sean.
you're right.
Before you come out to the crowd on pool deck, is there much sledging going on in the dressing room?
Internationally, not a whole lot. I mean, you get your guys. I've seen some of the Chinese guys. They'll like get up the front and do like clap push-ups and all this random stuff, trying to psych everyone out. But you kind of just laugh at them.
Yeah. Are they clothed?
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah,
are. They have
okay.
these big like robes. It's hectic. But in Australia, there's a little bit. We're all friends here, so it's all in good fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wow. Geez, I'm excited to watch this journey, Max.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling, I've got a very strong feeling, Brian, that we are sitting with, on the same day we had Ian Moss in the studio, we've got a future gold medalist.
When is the next major event? What have we got? We've got the Pan Packs coming up.
Yeah, so Pan Packs and Com Games next year, which will be great. So we'll be away for a long stint there, which I'm really excited for. And then in about a week and a half, I believe, I go to America for like a month to race the World Cup Series over there. So that's short course meters. The Yanks are extremely good at short course meters. So that'll be a bit of fun. This is my first week back at full load of training since World Championships. So it's kind of just go over there and have a hit out and, then come back here. So we start racing in Carmel, which is in California, then Westmont in Illinois, and then we finish in Toronto, Canada, which will be a lot of fun.
Tell me about your training. Obviously, your diet's super important. Can you drink? Are you allowed to drink?
Oh, I mean, my coach discourages it, but these last few weeks I've been having a good tear.
Have you?
Yeah,
Oh, good boy.
It's
Hey,
very
22.
important. You got to
Yeah.
do it. It's it's not my outlet. It's an outlet.
Yeah.
You smash out a week of training. Like it's good to go and blow off steam, but there's a time and a place.
What's your poison? What are you getting into? You like the mixed drinks, or do you like a beer?
I love a rumbo, to be honest.
Oh.
If I'm trying to be skinny, vodka, lime soda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Skinny bitch. We
The
call it.
Queensland's
Skinny bitch.
caught him. The Queensland's caught him, Brian. Hey, can we go back to the mindset stuff? I think a lot of people would look at the mindset stuff as a bit bit flaky, a bit sort of fluffy. But you totally disagree with that, don't you?
I love it. It's incredible. I think it's such a game changer. I mean, like, if I'm racing you and you don't have your mindset as good as mine, you've lost. Like, before I've even raced you, like, I know I'm going to beat you. And, like, I'm at the point in races now, especially at trials, actually, like, my mindset was so strong and I believed in my training so much. I breathed across the pool with, like, 80 metres to go for the 200 free. I think I was 6th and I was like, I've won.
Oh, wow.
And then I did. So, yeah, just, like, full belief, and I back myself in and I back my process in, and, yeah, I just think it's incredible.
How much work goes into that? Like,
Is it meditating? Is it?
I do a lot of breath work, so breath work and visualization twice a day, and then John and I kind of message daily and on sessions and score like certain criteria around the session. We'll have like a phone call once a week as well. And now that I'm in Sydney, I'll get to meet up with him in person, which is incredible.
John being who, Brian?
Johnny Novak.
Johnny
yes.
Novak.
So as a kid, he lived upstairs from us at the Great Silver Street, but he was in Oz Aerobics.
Yeah, you said that. It's incredible.
Yeah, he was part of Oz Aerobics. So there was Effie, and the older brothers were always commenting that he had a lot of guests.
Oh, did he?
Going up the fire stairs at Silver Street. I used to. Yeah, it's funny how he started. Now he's finished with you.
Max Giuliani, future gold medalist. Just you talked to Fletch before about this ring. What is this black ring that you're wearing?
Yeah, so it's an aura ring. So the Queensland Academy of Sport gave us these. Someone was doing a PhD on like the effects of the double taper. So we'll have like 3 weeks rest going into trials.
Right.
And then you make the team, you do like 2 more weeks of work, and then you have 3 weeks rest again leading into comp, so you're nice and fresh. I'm not exactly sure what the study was on. Like, I kind of just do what I'm told. But
right.
Yeah, it was something to do with heart rate and resting heart rate. And
Well,
all this other
that's
stuff.
capturing all that data, is it?
Indeed, yes. And my sleep, it gives me a recovery score and all that kind
Wow.
of stuff. I don't read into it too much. Like, I think half it's rubbish, but yeah.
What is the peak age of a swimmer? Or is everyone different?
I mean, everyone's different. Like, there's an open water swimmer, Moesha Johnson, at the moment. She's just turned 28 and, like, she's just started winning, like, which is incredible.
Okay, yeah.
But for men, sort of mid-20s, I think that's when your testosterone sort of peaks, and that's when you
I got some cream if you're losing testosterone.
Yeah.
I got some testosterone cream I rub on my stomach.
Yeah. Will he get disqualified, Brian?
No, definitely not.
No,
You don't
okay.
reckon? It's legal?
No. Oh, just on that. Have you aware of the enhanced games and all that sort of stuff? You know, James Magnuson is obviously the face of it.
I am, absolutely.
Do you guys talk about it? You swimmers, like when you're doing your tumble turns, you come up and you go, like, what's your thoughts on this enhanced games?
I think, like, everyone's different, and I mean, like, I don't really have anything to say about the people that are doing it. I mean, you've got to do whatever you want at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy. And I suppose for those guys, if it makes money, it makes sense. And at the end of the day, it makes a lot of money.
Well, I heard Kyle Chalmers, King Kyle, got offered $3 million.
I think it was more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of money, and
Okay.
respect to him for saying no to that. That's like, he's got a young family and a recent large mortgage. Like, yeah, it just proves how much Kyle loves clean sport and how he backs himself in for 2028, which is incredible.
We've got some great quotes here, Brian, don't we? But this one could get its own hat. If it makes money, it makes sense, and it makes a lot of money. That's good, Max. That's very good. You're 22. You're 22. You're too good, mate. Well done. Well done. We can't wait to follow your journey. Thank you so.
Where's the bronze medal sit?
It's in my house in Queensland. It's somewhere in there. It's probably in one of my cupboards. Yeah.
What, you don't put it on display?
It's actually beat. Did you guys see some of the photos of the medals after Paris? Like,
No.
it's
Oh
fully
yeah, they got
deteriorated.
hammered. Yeah,
it's
you saw
Why?
it, Brian.
Oh, they weren't. They were a bit bodgy.
Yeah, they kind of deteriorated. I took mine home to Tassie. I remember the first school I went to was like a prep, and the teacher's like, all right, like, I'm passing my medal around. They're like, all right, kids, fruit breaks. These kids, like, with like pear juice fingers handling my medal. I'm just like, oh. At that point, I'm like, oh, I don't even care.
Well, you
Like,
know what? We'll keep that one, but we're going to put a gold one.
Yeah, that's right.
that's the plan, absolutely.
Hey, Max, and we can't wait to see that. But just take us knockabouts and the listeners who are also our knockabouts into that Olympic Village.
Mm-hmm.
Any big stars you met? Any great memories you have from the village? And is it true that come the completion of said events, things get a little bit
Frisky.
I had a girlfriend at the time, so I wouldn't know about that. But
But did you witness that kind of stuff going on?
I mean,
Bullshit,
to a
bullshit.
point. No. It's crazy. As a kid, like, it's built up to this incredible performance environment. Like, you get there, at least in Paris, the food was average. It was some like eco Olympics or something. So they had more lentil patties than like steaks
really?
in the village. And the cardboard beds were pretty grim. But yeah, it was probably the best week of my life afterwards. To be
Really?
honest, the partying in Paris, it was absolutely incredible. You have an accreditation, you go to like the most prestigious club in Paris, you skip the line, you're straight in. Like, it was unbelievable.
Is the coach a fan? What's your coach's name?
Richard Scarce.
Richard Scarce. Richie, is he a fan of being in a relationship with it in an upcoming Olympics, or each to their own?
I think each to their own, yeah. Like, if I'm swimming, like, if I'm out drinking piss every weekend and I'm swimming the house down, Rich doesn't care. But as soon as it, like, starts to affect, I mean, he does care, but, like, he's not going to hammer me as much about it.
Results.
But if I'm swimming like a dog and I'm doing all the wrong things outside of training, I'm going to get a spray.
Has Richard ever, while you've been swimming, has Richard ever gone up to the pool deck and started to pork a fence like Dean Boxxal does? You know how Dean Boxxal gyrates when he's really hammering that balustrade? Does your coach get quite animated as well?
Rich is extremely passionate. I've seen him do some crazy things, but not quite to that extent.
He hasn't fences.
No, he loves it. Like, he goes nuts. Yeah.
Is there rivalry between coaches?
I think to a point. I mean, they're all friends at the end of the day. Everyone on the Australian team's always good mates, but absolutely, you want your athlete winning.
I want to see Richard side by side with the box, just going to town on some glass panel.
They love it. They on all the camps, like, they'll get in the sauna, and it's like, who's getting out? Like, they'll just sit in there. Or they won't train for 6 months, and they'll go in and do like 1,000 squats, and then they'll be on the physio table instead of us because they're broken.
Hey, Brian, this
awesome.
aura ring thing.
I'm getting one.
Do you reckon the people who are doing the data are going, oh, Maxie's had a good half an hour there? Like, do you reckon the aura gets that kind of data as well? It must.
It does. Well, it's heart rate.
It's heart rate.
It's all heart. It's all heart rate go.
Dear, oh
well,
dear.
yeah, I think we're in the presence of a future gold medalist.
I know we are. That's my mindset, bro. It's osmosis. It's coming off him.
It is.
You guys are next up.
Yeah, we're next up. We are. Hey, Max Giuliani, mate, that's
Max.
been a great 20 minutes or so with you, and we can't wait to see you at Los Angeles winning that gold medal. And, Brian, we're going to be so proud, aren't we?
Yes, and then probably Brisbane too. You got enough legs left for that?
That is the goal. Yeah, I'd love to finish on a home Olympics.
Young shoulders, Brian. He's only 3 years
Young
old.
shoulders, baby shoulders.
Yeah,
I'm a
baby
kid.
shoulders.
Max Giuliani, this is going to be a great ride watching you. So, mate, thanks for coming to join us in studio. We'll see you soon.
No, thank you for having me
See you,
on, guys.
Maxie. You're still here? We'll see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio. Because if you don't, you're an A grade. But if you do, you're the absolute Mickey.